Hello friends, this is Rishi Gupta, and today I am going to talk about a show that quite surprised me. And that show is Amazon original, which is The Boys. So, guys, I love the superhero genre. I am a big fan. I keep on watching animated movies. I keep on watching superhero movies all the time. So I love the category itself. So I was really intrigued with this particular show, and I must say that this particular show has done the best job of portraying what it would be like to have superheroes in our world, in the real world. Because I mean, the Justice League, Avengers, all of those are great concepts. Ideal concepts, idealistic concepts, and they would work in a utopian world. But where we live in, I mean, this is not a utopian world. This is a real world. And what would happen if there were these all-powerful beings in our universe? What would it actually look like? I think The Boys does a great job of bringing that to the fore. So, guys, again, spoiler alert. Going to be talking about the story as well. So, guys, this is a story about a universe where superheroes exist, and they exist in in great numbers, but we are going to be focusing on the seven. So this is a concept like Justice League. Even though they are called the seven, they are pretty much like the Justice League. And the show focuses on these seven characters who are basically operated by this company called Vought. So again, it's this is not the normal superhero gig when they are operating independently, secretly. They are vigilantes and stuff. No, they are part of a big, huge corporation which has many superheroes, and they operate in different capacities. And this particular company markets them, earns from them, and gives them royalties or whatever. So this is the scenario. And what I loved about this particular show was that these seven characters, almost everyone was not that great at all. So I mean, I must mention the leader of the pack, the leader of these seven superheroes was Homelander. So Homelander is guys like Superman. I mean, all of his powers are probably like Superman. He represents the American spirit like Captain America. So it's kind of the hybrid between the two superheroes, but it has none of the good qualities that these two superheroes from the other studios represent. So he is downright evil. I mean, it's rare to feel dread when a character comes on screen, and this particular character, Homelander, was really a dread inspiring character. Whenever he was on screen, you knew he can do anything. So this particular show tells us that in front of people, in front of the media, in front of the social media people, they are all good. So Homelander is like the ideal character. He represents everything that is good in the world. But as soon as the cameras go off, you realize that these people are real people, and they are afflicted with all the problems that real people are. They are corrupt, they are evil, they are selfish, and they have all the vices that any normal person can have, and specifically Homelander. So I really love that. I mean, all of these were real people. They were not, obviously, in this seven there's one character called Starlight who's like pure good, and everyone else is a mix of good and bad, mostly bad and less of good. So Starlight is a new recruit, and she's gung ho that I'll do something good for the society, and make this world a better place. But all the other characters are so flawed, and that's probably what a real world society with superheroes would look like. Even though they are idolized by millions and billions of people probably throughout the planet, but they are not what you expect them to be. So guys, that's the story. And to take on these all powerful beings, there is a group of ragtag people who which is called the Boys, and it is led by Billy Butcher. So guys, this character was straight up a jerk, but he was awesome. He had obviously an axe to grind with the seven, and specifically Homelander. So he gets together this group of people who are going to fight these, not fight directly, obviously they cannot win on one-on-one battle with these characters, but they're trying to take them down in some way or another. Obviously the end game is that they want to kill him. So this is what the story is about, and these boys are really struggling in their fight against these superheroes, because again they are all powerful, they are all good in the eyes of the public, but still they are trying to fight, and they're trying to show the people that these characters are not that great, and we need to bring them down a peg or two. So That's what the story is about. A few characters that stand out definitely are Billy Butcher. He is badass. He is definitely you love the way he conducts himself, and obviously the accent really adds to the personality of this character. So yeah, he's one of the standout characters in the series. Homelander is another, and basically the all the other superheroes, Homelander stands out. He is really really evil. He has done an excellent job. I mean, you always thought that what would happen if Superman, went to the dark side and he was against the society or against the government. What would happen? And this is the closest you can get probably of what would happen. And I'm sure this situation might deteriorate in the upcoming seasons. So. Excellent character. There are a few, the side characters as well. There's Maeve. I hope I'm correct pronouncing that correct. She's conflicted. She's trying to be good, but she's realistic as well. So she's again flawed. There's this completely, junk of a character. Really, really bad. I mean, obviously his persona is really bad. Who's called the Deep, who's kind of molested Starlight when she joined the Seven. So I mean, all of the characters are flawed in one way or the other, and you get to see that. So guys, it really surprised me, the entire concept, and I really really enjoyed watching it. So guys, I really love the show. You can definitely watch this on Amazon. I really recommend it, and I hope season 2 is as good. I'll definitely be watching season 2 whenever it comes. It was a different outtake or different perspective on the superhero genre. So superhero genre has kind of become saturated, but this was definitely a fresh concept and a fresh outlook at the whole category. So guys, that's my review of Amazon The Boys. Please like, subscribe to my channel, share this video with your friends, and we'll be in touch and we'll be talking about a lot more stuff in the future. Thank you so much.